Imagine grabbing an animal, putting it in your mouth, and suddenly choking on gallons of slime. Not just any slime, a substance so thick it can clog the gills of predators instantly. For most creatures, being caught means death. But for the hagfish, it's just the beginning of the fight, because this might be the only animal on Earth that can survive being eaten and turn the situation completely around. The hagfish looks like something from another world. Long, slimy, and eel-like, with no jaws, no proper spine, and barely any bones at all. In fact, it's one of the most primitive vertebrates still alive today. Scientists believe hagfish have survived for over 500 million years. That means they were around before dinosaurs, before trees, before life even came onto land. They are living fossils, but surviving that long means one thing: they've mastered survival in ways almost nothing else has. The hagfish's most famous weapon is its slime. When threatened, it can release massive amounts of it in seconds. But this isn't normal slime. Inside its body are tiny protein threads, stronger than nylon. When released into water, they expand instantly, creating a thick, sticky net. If a predator tries to bite the hagfish, the slime floods its gills, and suddenly the predator can't breathe. Many fish are forced to let go immediately, or risk suffocating. So what should have been a quick meal turns into a deadly mistake. But the hagfish doesn't just rely on slime. It has another trick, something almost no other animal can do. It can tie itself into a knot. Yes, an actual knot with its own body. Why? Two reasons. First, to escape predators. By forming a knot and pushing it down its body, it can slip out of a predator's grip. And second, to feed. Hagfish don't have jaws to bite or tear, so instead, they latch onto flesh, tie a knot, and use it as leverage to rip chunks out. It's brutal, but efficient, and completely unique. Most predators attack from the inside. Hagfish do the opposite. They specialize in dead and dying animals. And when they find one, they don't just eat it. They enter it through the mouth or even through the gills. Then, they consume the body from the inside out. Organs first, soft tissue next, until nothing is left but skin and bones. Sometimes multiple hagfish will feed together, turning a large carcass into an empty shell. It's one of the ocean's most efficient cleanup systems, but also one of the most unsettling. The deep sea is one of the harshest environments on Earth, cold and dark, with almost no food and crushing pressure. Yet, hagfish thrive there. They can survive with extremely low oxygen. They can go long periods without eating, and they can detect food from far away using their senses. In a world where most creatures struggle to survive, hagfish dominate, not by strength, but by adaptability. And here's where things get even more interesting. Scientists are studying hagfish slime because it might change human technology. Those tiny protein threads, they're incredibly strong, lightweight, and flexible, stronger than many synthetic materials we use today. Researchers are trying to recreate them for things like bulletproof fabrics, medical materials, and eco-friendly textiles. So, this strange, ancient creature might help shape the future. The hagfish isn't fast, it isn't powerful, and it definitely isn't pretty, but it has something far more important: survival. For over 500 million years, it has outlasted mass extinctions, environmental changes, and countless predators by evolving one of the most bizarre defense systems in nature, turning slime into a weapon and weakness into advantage. Because sometimes the creature that looks the strangest are the ones that last the longest. And if an animal that can survive being eaten alive doesn't prove how insane nature really is, nothing will. Subscribe for more wild animals you won't believe exist.